Hi, it's Frank again with South Central PA Food Inspections. Today is Cumberland County, PA from 12/9 to 12/15, 2021 with the restaurant inspections. And here we go. Amazon site in Carlisle, PA in compliance. Then China Palace in Carlisle, PA, in compliance with 5 violations. Observed raw chicken stored above raw vegetables in walk-in cooler. Observed a bag of carrots in direct contact in the floor in the walk-in cooler. Observed TCS foods being thawed at room temperature. Foods were still within critical limits. Observed chicken held at 60 degrees Fahrenheit and not in the refrigeration in the food prep area, foods disposed. Observed grease-soaked cardboard used to line the shelves of the food carts. Okay. Freeman's Barbecue Company, Carlisle, PA, in compliance. Hoa Restaurant, in compliance. Honey Musta Catering, Camp Hill, in compliance. Marie's Cafe, Camp Hill, in compliance with 2 violations. Mildew-like growth observed on corner pipe inside ice machine. Beads of grease observed on metal lip above filters in hood system. UPMC West Shore, Mechanicsburg, PA, chains of owner, in compliance. Wise Markets Carlisle, in compliance. Wendy's Mechanicsburg, in compliance with 2 violations. The following non-food contact surfaces not cleaned at a frequency to preclude accumulation of dirt and soil. Floor, wall behind fry holding station, wall floor behind chicken grill. Paper towel dispenser empty at hand wash, sink behind cashier, corrected at time of this inspection. Wendy's, 6418 in Mechanicsburg, PA. The last one was 6404. So in 6418, in compliance with 3 violations. Inside the microwave, topped by grill, a food contact surface was observed to have food residue and was not cleaned to sight and touch, corrected at the time of inspection. Condensate drip trays, lines in the walk-in freezer refrigeration unit are not sloped to allow proper drainage of condensation, causing ice to build up on the floor. Wall to the left of carry-out grill, non-food contact surfaces not cleaned at a frequency to preclude accumulation of dirt and soil. And Wendy's 6460 in Mechanicsburg, PA, in compliance with 1 violation. The following non-contact surfaces not cleaned at a frequency to preclude accumulation of dirt and soil. Wall beside and under chicken grill, filters and hood system above fryer. BJ's Wholesale Club, Camp Hill, in compliance with 3 violations. Hand wash sink at the meat cutting room was blocked by machine parts and not accessible at all times for employee use. Dust accumulation on vent slats on sides of condensing unit and produce walking cooler. Brown discoloration and excessive scoring from knife cuts on 2 plastic cutting board prep tables in meat cutting room. Other boards available for use until replaced. Brewster's Real Ice Cream in Camp Hill, in compliance with 3 violations. Dust accumulation on 2 sets of shelving in walk-in cooler. Mildew-like growth on another shelf in walk-in cooler. Some broken, damaged floor tiles in back prep area. Utensils covered with standing water still in dip well. Dip well was not turned on. Creekview Food Company in Carlisle, in compliance. DQ Orange Julie's in Camp Hill, PA, in compliance with 2 violations. Interior of ceiling a microwave oven had old food debris, and 1 set of metal shelving and walk-in cooler was beginning to rust. We have Happy Chin in Carlisle, in compliance with 4 violations. First of all, we have a overhead fluorescent lights above prep table and food prep area are missing the protective end caps. Observe peeling paint on the wall above the mechanical dishwasher. Observed water-soaked ceiling tile from previous roof leak by the vent hood in the prep area. Observed raw shrimp stored above raw vegetables and walk-in cooler. Observed handles on the food storage containers for raw ingredients were covered with grease and cobwebs. Observed heavy cobwebs above the dishwasher and food prep areas. Otterbein United Methodist Church in compliance. Salad Works in Camp Hill, compliance with one violation. Interior ceiling and bed of microwave had old food debris. Shawarma House in Camp Hill in compliance. Italian Job Food Truck, Camp Hill in compliance. Bethel Assembly of God in Camp Hill in compliance with one violation. Observe the facility does not have test strips to monitor a chlorine-based sanitizing solution at 50 to 100 parts per million. Holiday Inn Express and Suites Carlisle in compliance with one violation. Observed dishes, utensils, and a chemical spray bottle in the hand wash sink in the food prep area. Maple Lane Farm Market in Carlisle in compliance. Mayapple Bar and Grill Fiddlers in Carlisle in compliance with two violations. Observed a plastic spray bottles with chemicals in it not marked with the contents of the bottle. Observed reduced oxygen packaged fish that bears the label "Keep frozen until use" was not removed from the packaging before thawing. Olive Garden in Mechanicsburg, PA in compliance with four violations. Observed deeply scored cutting boards throughout the facility not resurfaced or discarded as required. Observed the falling non-contact surfaces not cleaned at a frequency to preclude accumulation of dirt and soil. Static dust on the exterior of the hood system above the pasta make station. Static dust on the fan covers in the walk-in cooler. Dust accumulation on air vent above the door to the dry storage area. Observe the lid to the salad plate cooler is repaired with duct tape, which is not smooth or easily cleanable. Loose, cracked, broken rubber door gaskets observed on the top of the pasta storage drawer cooling unit. Rustic Tavern, Carlisle, PA in compliance with three violations. Observed tongs used for handling of ready-to-eat food hanging on oven handle, allowing for contamination of food contact surface. Observed deeply scored cutting boards not resurfaced or discarded as required. Observed a brown residue buildup on the food contact surface of the ice machine. Observed a buildup of dried food residue on the stem of the thermometer used to monitor internal temperatures of TCS foods. Keystone Smokehouse and Barbecue, Camp Hill in compliance. Sheet Cedar Clip, Camp Hill in compliance. West Shore Elks BPO 2257, Camp Hill in compliance. Baco West, Mechanicsburg in compliance. Dunkin' Donuts Enola in compliance. Complaint, but now is in compliance. Moe's Bar and Grill, Mechanicsburg in compliance. One violation. Observed clean service utensils stored in drawers in the dishwashing area that were not clean drawers to sight and touch. Mount Holly Springs ELSCH Elementary School, I believe. Mount Holly Springs in compliance. Our Lady of Lourdes, Enola, PA in compliance. Rice Elementary School, Mount Holly Springs in compliance. Yak and Yeti 2, Carlisle in compliance with two violations. Flour and cornstarch food ingredient storage containers in the kitchen area is not labeled with the common name of the food. Observed flour, cornstarch, and cornmeal stored in non-food grade containers. Big Hill Cider Works, Gardeners, PA, in compliance. Blaze Pizza, Camp Hill, PA, in compliance with 2 violations. Dust and grease accumulation on filters of hood system above brick oven. 1 food employee observed in prep area not wearing proper hair restraint such as hairnet or hat. Carlisle Senior Action Center in Carlisle in compliance. Carlisle Sports Emporium in Carlisle. 1 violation. Thermometers for ensuring proper temperature of foods not available or ready accessible. Country Inn and Suites, Carlisle, in compliance with 1 violation. Observed brown liquid on the bottom of the 2-door Arctic air reach-in freezer in kitchen area. Fusion Fire, Camp Hill, in compliance. Hisho Sushi in Giant, Carlisle, in compliance. Messino Resto Pub, Carlisle, in compliance with 3 violations. Observed raw shell eggs stored on the top shelf of the walk-in cooler above sliced meat products, corrected at time of inspection. Food facility does not have available sanitizer test strips or test kit to determine proper sanitizer concentration. Observed wet wiping cloths in multiple areas throughout facility not being stored in sanitizer solution. Repeat violation. Umbered Chocolates in Carlisle, PA, in compliance. Nikolai's Pizza and Catering, Camp Hill, in compliance with 2 violations. 1 set of Teflon coated shelving is beginning to rust in walk-in cooler, and greased accumulation on light shields and hood system. Wibbs, Shippensburg, PA, in compliance. And that does it for Cumberland County, PA, food restaurant inspections from 12/9 to 12/15/21. And if you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. If you like to go to a lot of these restaurants, drop a note in the comments, and have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Good eating.